What's up, everybody? This is Newton Mayenge. Welcome to the league. Today's topic is on the life of a child entrepreneur, and our next guest is just that. He's not only the owner of the King Legacy brand, but he's also a child actor. You may have seen him on shows such as Shameless. You may have also seen him in films such as 21 Bridges, playing the younger version of Chadwick Boseman's character. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to welcome our little brother, entrepreneur and child actor, Christian Isaiah. Hey, Christian, how you doing? Welcome to the league.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show. We are so excited to have you here. And our show today is on the life of child entrepreneurs. And I have to tell you something. You are so impressive to us. And I want to tell you a quick story. So when I was your age, I had my little business endeavors, too. I was doing my thing, but you know what I had though? I was cutting grass. That was my business. And
you had one.
That's true. That's true. I had one. But you're 13 and you have your own clothing line. Like, how is that possible? What made you want to become an entrepreneur at such a young age and have your own clothing line?
I just think I always wanted to be different from others. I've always wanted to try something different. So with this, I was like, man, my mom just sat down. She was like, pick a name, find a name. We'll put it on T-shirts and we'll sell it out to people. And I was like, I just wanted to do stuff different, like acting. I didn't want to just go to school. I wanted to act. I wanted to do something different from others and not just play sports all the time, even though I love sports. But I was like, acting. I really want to do that.
That's awesome. You already have all this ambition, and I could tell it from the jump. Because we've even talked about like modeling stuff in the past, which we'll get to later. But I know you mentioned the name. I know when I got a more legitimate business, I had a sports agency, and the name of the agency was Mayenge Sports Management, which is my last name. Mm-hmm. And my last name means love. So that was a conversation piece that I had with people whenever they asked me.
Yep.
Yeah, and so I wanted to ask you, what's the meaning behind the name of your brand?
So the meaning behind the brand King Legacy is like having a legacy, always being the king. Like you're always striving for greatness. You're always going to have that legacy while you're the king, and your hard work never stops. It's going to keep going and going and going. And then Dream, Believe, Inspire is just like to dream of everything, believe in it, and inspire others to do the same thing you did. So I felt like that's where the King Legacy came in, to not give up and to always strive for greatness and make sure that your legacy stays on.
Wow, that's so impactful, and that affects not just you, not just me, but you're bringing a movement to your brand that everyone can kind of relate to.
Exactly. Like that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that impacted a lot of people.
Wow, that's amazing. So tell me this now. How is life as a child actor? You've got your entrepreneurial thing going on.
Life as a child actor, it's sort of difficult, but it's not too bad that I can't handle it. But usually you have to act, you have to do auditions throughout the weekday while you're doing school as well. So sometimes it gets jumbled up, but I can still do both. But other than that, child acting, it can be difficult at sometimes. It can feel like, oh, I need a break here. I just need to rest, relax. But you just got to keep going. You just can't stop.
And that's the attitude, and one beautiful thing about that attitude that you have is it's transferable, and that's something that you can bring into your business. That's acting, of course, in any field. So when other people see this and they see what your mindset is, it's encouraging to them. If they have a 9-to-5 job, if they're going to school, because you're balancing the two. You're balancing school, which is online.
School's online, and we're going back actually. So we're doing like sort of both, which is the crazy part. Like Monday and Tuesdays, I'll do online school. Wednesday, I have no school. Thursday and Friday, I go to physical school. So it's just a lot with the new school schedule since COVID and all.
Oh, wow. So how is it going in person now?
I like it way better. Online school, I did not like. That was not my favorite. I did not like online school, not one bit. But it's jumbled. Like I like going back to school. The teachers, you can like talk to the teachers more. You can interact. Well, online school is just like they teach you a lesson for an hour, they leave, that's it. So I feel like it's way better.
Do you feel like online school prepared you and gave you a better appreciation when you did actually go back into the physical lab?
course, because online school, I was like, I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back. And once I got back, I was like, okay, I can actually interact with the teachers more. If I have a question, I can ask it.
That makes sense. Because, yeah, I did online graduate school, and that was just one of the toughest experiences of my life. And it's hard because you can't get that same interaction, even from a personal level. You can, a
Uh-huh.
teacher can, a teacher can help you more when they're physically with you.
Because I feel like online, you can't really show them that paper that you're having a tough problem on and show them where you're having a tough problem. It's just, it doesn't feel the same.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. So I'm proud of you, though. I mean,
Thank you.
I think that you've integrated everything and still balanced through COVID and still been extremely successful.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, going into projects, you've played so many different roles. What type of projects are you thinking that you want to play next?
Next project, I want to be a movie for sure. I'm not sure what movie. I'm open to any types of movies, but my next project for sure, I want a movie. But I'll take a series again. I really like the series and how waking up every day and going to that episode and knowing I finished that episode and on to the next episode. I really like series, but movie,
Yeah.
like a movie, I really like the movies. I want to do a movie soon.
I was so bummed when Shameless was coming to an end.
Yeah, I am too. I at first my first season, I was like, this can go on for a while.
Yeah.
Season 8, and we're at season 12 or 11, right? 11, and that was the finale, and I was like, this could go on for a long time.
Yes.
And then 10, it was really shaky, and then 11, I was like, dang, it's over.
You know, we've looked at so many of the episodes and the seasons, and I just progressively saw just your abilities just constantly keep growing and getting more fast. And so this is just the tip of the iceberg for you, to be honest.
Yes, sir. It really is. Like I really got a lot of information, good information too, from Shameless. Like just in general, like acting information. My first couple seasons, episodes of season 8 and season 9, I was like, wow. From now, when I look back, I was like, I really needed a lot of work on like just saying my lines and how to say it properly.
Yeah, but that's what it's about, right? You can't really get to where you are going to be eventually without going through those initial stages.
Exactly. I just progressed and progressed, and I was like, wow, this is the outcome of all of that time of listening to others and understanding what they're saying and just looking at other films and all that types of stuff.
Yeah, you're right. Is there one piece of advice that you can give child actors that are trying to make it in the business?
I can, but it's also for the parents too, to not always not downgrade, but yeah, downgrade your children into saying that they can't do something else and making sure that the kids always know what they want to do. Because I don't go into something not knowing if your child or you want to do it. So always make sure that this is what you want to do, and if you don't want to do it, try something else. But don't ever like stop your kid from wanting to do something, or don't ever want to see like, oh, that's too difficult. I don't think I can do it.
And that makes so sense. That makes so much sense. And that, like I said, going back to the topic, entrepreneurship. You guys expanded. Your mom is phenomenal. You guys expanded to entrepreneurship as well, creating a brand that's just. I always have this word that I love to use: undeniable.
Yep.
Undeniable.
Good word.
And that's a brand that you're creating with your entrepreneurship, with your acting, and everything that you're doing. Now, I do have a question. I want to make sure that everyone, including our audience, knows where to find you and to get some merch. So where can they find you on social media?
Yes, at kinglegacyinc.com. That's where you can find my merch. And my Instagram is Christian Isaiah 9, ISAIA 9 instead of H.
That's awesome. Everyone, you heard it right here. KingLegacyInc.com. I'm getting mine today. I did promise your mom I was going to get one.
Yes, we have your size. Yes.
And I did want to ask one more question as far as child entrepreneurship. What motivated you from a standpoint? Actually, let me rephrase it. What's one piece of advice that you can give a child entrepreneur? Say they're not in the business, but they
always make sure that your brand is what you want your brand to be, and not make sure someone else controls it. Because if someone else controls it, it's not what you want it to be, but you're just going to put out there to put it out there. But always make sure what you want and the steps that you want to go achieves greater.
Wow, that's great advice. That's great advice for adults too. Well, Christian, thank you so much for coming on the league. We are so proud of you. We are going to continue to support you as always. And of course, when everything opens up, let's go shoot some ball or do.
Yes, for sure. When everything opens up, I would love to do that.
Absolutely. Well, Christian, I'm so proud of you. Let us know what you need. In the meantime, everyone, this is Christian Isaiah. You guys make sure you stay safe. Check him out, kinglegacyinc.com. Check him out on Instagram as well. Yes. This is Newton Mayenge, the League Talk Show. Everyone, please be safe. Take care of yourselves and your families. Signing off.